How is your sales team performing? If you are your sales team, how are you performing? I was once told by a very wealthy person that if you want to know how you stand as a salesperson or sales manager, just look at the numbers. So I ask you, how are you numbers? Playing sports back in high school and college, my coach would always tell me, as they filmed each game from the booth above the field, the eye in the sky does not lie. It's the same with your sales numbers, they never lie. I'm a firm believer that the sales process begins long before the salesperson ever shows up. These 7 questions should be asked by you or your sales team. My top 7 questions every salesperson should ask. Question 1. How do you see yourself? The way you see yourself directly reflects the outcome of each sales presentation. As my personal development mentor, Jim Britt, says, how you see yourself determines how you show up. Do you see yourself as obtaining the sale or the order? Do you see yourself as failing? One of the 8 rules of the subconscious mind state, what you expect tends to be realized. Mental imagery is the fastest, most powerful sales tool in your arsenal. Use it. Question 2. How do you see others? How you see others reflects on how you see the world. In other words, your perspective on the world depends on how you see others. Do you see the good in others, or do you see the bad? Is your default thinking based in love or in hate? Your motivation was something I struggled with for a long time. This is a mindset that takes practice to master. After all, you are attracted to sales in the first place, with the potential income to be earned, at least I was. There is no higher paid position in the world than sales. You get in for your benefit. You need to change your motivation for your benefit to your client's benefit. Before each sales presentation, ask yourself, how can I help my client solve a problem? Once you come over to this way of thinking, your sales will improve. Question 4. Does my product or service add value? If your product or service adds no value to your potential client, you may as well move on to the next potential client. The more value you add to that client, the more you can charge for your product or service. Question 5. Does my potential customer trust me? As we all know, if your client doesn't trust you, you will no longer have a client. Make sure you deal in an honest, straightforward, tactfully blunt manner, and your sales will improve. Most buyers, purchasing managers, or CEOs will appreciate a touch of blunt truthfulness. I've seen numerous sales won by the client trusting the salesperson without even knowing the company. Question 6. Am I a team player? As a child growing up through adulthood, I have always played on teams. Being a team player is important for your organization. After all, if you are an employee, they can fire you at any time. So put the team first before yourself. Question 7. Have I made a firm decision? Some argue that question 7 should be your first question. Nothing happens until the salesperson or sales manager or organization as a whole makes a decision to improve. A firm decision means going forward despite adversity, obstacles, setbacks, hardships, etc. Don't quit. Asking these 7 questions before you show up to the sales presentation will improve your performance.